a banh mi? No. This is the greatest breakfast sandwich ever created, featuring the world's best breakfast meat. What is it? I'm not gonna tell you right now, you're gonna have to watch the video. Let's make an incredible American breakfast banh mi. First thing I wanna do, this is gonna be a wild breakfast banh mi. We're just gonna load it. And we haven't seen Michael in a long time, and I figured let's make that young man a breakfast banh mi that he will enjoy. It's gonna be loaded. I got some potatoes. You're gonna think, what? And I'm gonna say, yeah, I got it. Potatoes in a banh mi, we're doing it.
You can make some hash browns?
Not quite. I'm gonna make them fat hash browns. That's the idea. I wanna have some body to it. And because we're having a breakfast banh mi, my drink of the day, the Aki way. I'll never forgot my beverage. I got an iced coffee today for the breakfast banh mi.
Getting it the Aki way with the baby.
Yeah, we're gonna dice these into cubes, then we're gonna boil them, and then we're gonna fry them at the end. I can imagine this. It'll be like some sprinkles of crispy. It'll work out. But I'm not gonna go too small though. I wanna have some texture on these. We're gonna do classic Rhode Island hash browns, or what I would say, like Michael's first cook job hash browns. So there's many ways to do this, really. There's many ways, and they all give you a slightly different result. And I like them all.
Yeah.
You know, there ain't no way.
Dude, this was Rhode Island. My favorite thing that they did was you could get the hash browns covered in clam chowder. So good.
That sounds good.
It's so good.
That sounds good.
So good. And they just like hit it with the Old Bay on top, bro.
And then we're just gonna cook these potatoes at low heat. I don't wanna boil them. I don't want them breaking apart. I want the pieces to be individual. I don't want them to be hyper crunchy. Are you making banh mi Kwai Chien? No, this is a good time to whip it out. We are making something with an incredibly special ingredient. So special, in fact. Woo! It is scrapple. The king of breakfast meats, the #1 contender. You are from the wonderful land of Pennsylvania, my kingdom that I'm from. I am the Prince of Pennsylvania. This is one of the best breakfast meats available in America, in my opinion. It's here. My mother has brought it to me, and I'm very excited. This is a good one. Scrapple is a pork product. It is basically pork stock. After they killed a pig and they harvested and they broke it all down, then they put all the bones in a pot and they boiled them. Any fat, any meat, anything that was left over was then pulled off the bones and mixed into this product. It's thickened with cornmeal. So this would be something that was brought over by the Germans when they came to America.
Yeah, it's literally the reason they call it scrapple is because it's the scraps.
It's the scraps, yes. I got these big boy banh mi's. I really like this banh mi vendor at Chao Tan Mi. Kind of mix between a classic Viet banh mi and almost like an American hoagie. So I really like this for trying to do fusion sandwiches. The concern I have for this type of sandwich, scrapple's mushy. And that's not a bad thing, it's just part of its texture. And I don't want the scrapple to get lost in there.
Because honestly, especially in the way of like the banh mi, if you do that with a little bit of mush inside of the scrapple, you'll get like a pate vibe.
Exactly.
So I see where you're going with that.
Exactly. You might think this is just some dumb biker bro over here, but no! He can see the vision.
I only got into cycling so I could eat more food.
I think I'm gonna go pretty thick on this because I wanna crisp it up incredibly heavy on both sides, but then I want to have some oozy gooiness in the middle so we can have that pate effect going down the center. One thing about the scrapple, to me, to cook it well takes time. A rule that I was told is just put it in the pan dry. You don't need any fat in the pan. There's enough and it comes out and the crisp will be nice. But basically just put these down and don't move them. Let them crisp up. Scrapple is kind of cool too because it really doesn't matter. It's kind of a paste. Even if you flip it and it breaks, it doesn't matter. Just push it back together. It'll form a cake if you fry it crispy. I thought since today we are making the breakfast banh mi, this would be the perfect day to bring out a nice refreshing glass of Tang. My mother brought this wonderful packaged, non-fruit filled sugar drink for Tang to try because it kind of sounds like his name, even though it doesn't sound like his name at all. Tang? Oh wait, Tang. Tang. Today is the day, let's do it. Let's make a glass of Tang for you to try. I haven't had this in a long time.
It's like orange juice, just with more diabetes.
This is what Americans think of when they start their day. Now, I don't have a lot of ice, and this is room temperature water, so be easy. We're gonna go slow on there.
What the heck kind of restaurant is this?
Hey, this is a studio kitchen. Here's your first glass. Tang, remember, my mother gave this to you as a gift, so it has to be a 10 out of 10.
Is this about to change my life?
No. Maybe. Let's find out.
And yep, that's me, and that's how I got diabetes.
Interesting. Are we gonna load it up like really heavy?
No, that's it. What do you mean?
That's it?
What else are
Okay.
you gonna load up? We're not putting bubbles in it, Tang. This is not gonna be.
The flavor is really close to the vitamin C.
Oh, the tabs. Yeah, it is like that.
Yeah.
This is way less healthy though.
No, yeah, absolutely. That's healthy. A 7. That's a fair score. What do you think, Tree? An 8. Okay. I gotta say, I'll give it a 7. It's nostalgic. Actually, I'm enjoying it. Wow, look at our Look at our scrapple starting to sweat. Starting to sweat, baby. I like that. Here, and again, I'm taking my time on the scrapple. It's such a gift. I don't want to waste it, and I want to do it properly. It's not a non-stick pan, even though it's black. And it's sticking. Oh, but I do have my offset. I can use my offset. Let's see if that works. All you need is the right tool for the job, bro. Oh, baby, that's good. Okay.
Looking good, Chad. Looking good.
Yeah, that's got a nice crust on it. Okay, I was a little nervous for a second. I was like, dude, if I F up the scrapple, if I can't get it off this pan, I'm like, oh no!
This is the one thing I would step in and show you. I'm like, I got experience.
This is looking good. Oh, that one's even the best one, my goodness. But I'm still gonna even fry it. After I fry this side the same, I'm gonna flip it back over. I want this to be extraordinarily crispy. So tonight, we're gonna make the banh mi ba. We're gonna make the spread or the sauce or the butter for the banh mi. A long time ago, I made a mayonnaise that was half butter and half mayonnaise, and I remember liking it a lot. And I'm feeling like today could be a good day to do that, to bring in that American breakfast vibe. In Vietnam, they always call the mayonnaise for the banh mi, they call it ba. They call it butter, even though it's not butter. And I remember as a joke, I was like, well, let me just make the mayonnaise with butter and see what happens.
I think it's creamy in Vietnam. It's called butter.
Yes, it's very confusing in Vietnam. They call a lot of stuff butter. They call margarine butter, they call mayonnaise butter, they call avocados butter. Okay, the butter is soft. Let's start adding some mayonnaise to it. I'm gonna add a little bit at a time, just because it's hard to incorporate it. We're dealing with cold mayonnaise and room temperature butter. I mean, butter is pretty much just straight fat, and the mayonnaise is fat. It can break, so we may have to add even a little bit of water to prevent it from splitting. I don't want to go too Viet on this thing. Let's add a little bit of vinegar here. I'm gonna go some salt in here. Wow, this looks so nice. Look at the shine on this. It looks like buttercream frosting. It looks amazing. I like the look. Aggressive on the vinegar. The butter's so intriguing in there. I think I am gonna do some fish sauce, because I have to. I need a little bit more salt in here. I don't want to go too Viet on this thing. Always want to try to fuse the Viet and American. I'm gonna do a little bit of Worcestershire in here just to kick it up, bring some of that American vibes. This is micheal chili sauce. I really like this stuff. This is very similar to a Tabasco and the vinegar punch. So that's in my brain. When I want Tabasco, I reach for this now. Now, I'm gonna strain out these potatoes because I'm worried about them overcooking, getting mushy right now. They've been sitting in this and I can see them starting to swell and it's making me nervous. We'll let them dry out. They'll fry up better. All right, let's try to flip this and see what we got here. Ooh, they're so creamy and soft. Woo, baby. The crunch is crunching. That is what I'm looking for. That looks like good scrapple to me, bruh. Trey, you like scrapple, right? Yeah, scrapple's great. Some people don't get into it.
Yeah, I think if you don't grow up with it, I think people build it up in their mind to be something, but...
People are told about it and then they get scared. They think it's like some mystery meat thing.
Yeah.
It's not that at all. I'm gonna start throwing in the potatoes, because again, the potatoes are the same thing. They take a while, and we are gonna take our time with these potatoes as well. Super crispy. Is this the first time Tang is trying scrapple? Yes. Yes, it will be his first time trying scrapple.
It's good. Not quite pate though.
No, not quite pate.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
It's like bánh chưng again.
It is kind of like the crispiness is bánh chưng kind of on the outside, yes. Yep, we're getting some. Ooh, we frying up quick on this bad boy. I'm gonna do a little bit of butter in there now for the potato. But the scrapple's looking pretty freaking fire to me right now. The potato's looking good, but I want to get as much crispy surface as I can. I want to have a lot of crisp going on in here. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut these green onions. So part of me is like the texture of the scrapple and the egg. I want to have some contrasting texture, so we're gonna have a lot of green onion. I just want to have some sort of chew, some texture to pull.
That's the one thing I wish more banh mi's had. You always put like a little bit more than most will have.
Oh, for the green onion? Yeah, people don't put enough. I put so much.
Yeah.
And I was debating about it. I am gonna do cucumber, but it's gonna be very thin. I don't want it to be too thick on the cucumber. I don't want too much water in the sandwich. And because this is a banh mi, I'm gonna do some pickles. We're going to bring out the endless pickle bucket. If you don't know, this pickle bucket is months old and it just keeps on giving. It never stops. It's like the giving tree. All right, I think we're pretty close here. I got the pickles. Before we assemble, we're just gonna fry up some eggs. Holy crap, that's a beautiful egg. Holy cannoli, that looks good, bruh. I think this could be a kick-ass sandwich. Let's make us a American breakfast banh mi. I'm gonna slather one side with our butter mixture. I wanna keep the texture of the scrapple as much as possible. We're gonna do scrapple on the non-fat side, and then we're gonna do a layer of potatoes to try to create the barrier. Then we'll throw our fried eggs on top, our green onion, our pickle, and the cucumber. Here we go.
All right.
That is a American breakfast banh mi right there, bros. Absolutely.
It looks great.
It does look good. Okay, so we're gonna have our perfect pairing of Tang with breakfast banh mis. Perfect American breakfast, perfect American beverage. Here's the biggest question that's gonna happen. Is it better than just eating a piece of scrapple plain with a fried egg and hot sauce? Which is gonna be a hard thing to beat because that's the best. Hold on, let me give you hot sauce. I think this hot sauce is fire. I think you're gonna like it. This is the hot sauce I made for the nacho day last week, which is, I think it's a banging hot sauce. It's not crazy spicy, but I just think the flavor is good. When I'm eating an American breakfast sandwich, I am keeping hot sauce next to me and we're loading every bite accurately. Michael had a smile, whatever that is.
You like it? Well, I'm glad I came, because I would have been furious if I missed scrapple.
I'm happy with the egg cook on this too. I think the yolk is a little fudgy, but it's not running, so I'm happy about that. All right, Michael and Trey, you got any thoughts? You got numbers?
On the outside, it looks like a banh mi. On the inside, it tastes like freedom.
That was kind of funny.
9.5. I mean 9.8.
There you go. Wow. All right, Michael?
This is a 9. This is
A 9! I didn't expect him to say that high.
You did great with the scrapple. You know, I can critique you on that because I am an expert scrapple chef. Putting it together, there's good Viet composition in there with the pickle and the green onion. I think people here would like this. You know?
It feels like a banh mi.
Does it beat just scrapple and eggs? No. Yeah, you can't. Especially for me, it's just like a memory unlock every time you have that.
Okay. But let's see what the Vietnamese man thinks.
When I think of American breakfast, I just think like heavy and not much vegetable going around. But this one is, you got a Viet element to it. It's a balanced sandwich.
Yes.
I know it's perfect, but
9.8? Wow. We got a banger in our midst here.
for room for improvement. But I don't know what the improvement's gonna be.
For me personally, I think this is I'm gonna go 8.3 on this bad boy. It's good, I like it. I like the balance of it. The problem with the scrapple, there's a moisture issue. It loses its crunch, it loses the best part about it. So you have to eat it really quick, and I didn't get to eat mine right away, so it did sog up. But is it better than a plate of 2 fried eggs, piece of scrapple, bread, and hot sauce? No, that's the best thing. That's a 10. Especially when scrapple is so rare to us here. I'm not doing anything next to it. Yeah. I just want to eat it.
Just want to eat it.
Yeah, I just want to eat it straight. In conclusion, scrapple is the best. I'm so glad I was able to save it for Michael Cross the Road, sir. He is one of the few people on the planet who understands the greatness, the perfectness of scrapple. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. Give us a comment down below. Could be anything. Chad, you're great. Chad, you suck. Your breakfast sucks. Scrapple's the worst. Don't you dare say that. Goodbye.